I'm going through something crazy. I have the most rare and most aggressive form of breast cancer. It's called metaplastic breast cancer from triple negative breast cancer. It's been a really long journey. And I know a lot of you commented on the fast and like, oh, I'm not like looking that healthy and everything. But I feel really, like I don't know. It's been a long journey, okay? I was so afraid to do chemo. I wouldn't do it. Like I tried every other thing and really focused on getting my immune system strong and healthy. And I did 111 days of fasting, 40 days water fast with broth added in halfway through. So it was like 20-day water fast, then 20-day broth. Thanks, Mom. Mm-hmm. And that didn't work. It didn't kill the tumor. The tumor was hanging out of my boob, like, it's called a fungigating tumor. Okay, so I did everything, like everything I could. And I was convinced in my head that a 30-day fast would kill it. And I did everything, like even high dose Minben, Finben, ivermectin, like everything, like anything you can think of for cancer, I did it. I even did urine therapy, okay? Like, because there's supposed to be stem cells in there. I don't know, like these things are not proven. And that's the thing, it's like, so I've learned so much, and now I have a reoccurrence after surgery. I was no evidence of disease after surgery and have a reoccurrence because it's metaplastic. We didn't know that before surgery. So because the biopsy only goes in like this, it didn't go in like this, which is what we did when we rebiopsied the reoccurrence. And so a percentage was metaplastic, but they never knew that. So I encourage you, like anyone on this journey, and I think that's why this is happening to me. I have to at least I hope that I can help someone through my suffering, through my experience, help someone. And I am usually very positive through this, and I'm grateful. I have no complaints, honestly. Like today I have to get my second round of chemo and I'm a little bit like crazy, but usually I'm very optimistic and happy. But I want to share this journey with you because I think that's why I have the recurrence. I think that's what, like, I didn't post before I wanted to, but something was always holding me back. I mean, it's scary to be vulnerable about your health online, but like, why else? Why else am I being called? Like, if I have the desire, obviously the desire is meant to be. But I also want to teach people, like, you know, Steve Jobs. I have a very similar archetype to Steve Jobs. I used to be a CEO. I'm like a hardcore leader, intense, right? Stubborn. Not that like I'm a visionary like Steve Jobs. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like from a personality standpoint, very similar. And he got cancer and he died from cancer from being too stubborn. And so I want to teach people like us, which I'm sure if you're watching my content, you have a similar archetype. It's inside of you somewhere. That stubbornness, that arrogance, that ego, if you go deep into it, that's what I found, that it for me was arrogance, ego, stubbornness. I didn't want to do the surgery and I did it. And then it came right back after 2 months. So that's why I did the 22-day fast, was instead of chemo, do the 22-day fast. Now, here's the kicker. The chemo, the standard of care would not have worked for metaplastic. So in hindsight, it's not a mistake. Nothing's a mistake. And I believe that, like from the past, nothing's a mistake. Everything happened as it was meant to happen. But I'm not going to die. And I'm not going to let my stubbornness and my arrogance and my ego prevent me from doing something. Like I thought chemo would kill me. I did my first round 3 weeks ago. And I did solid core workouts, Pilates, mat Pilates every single day after. Yoga class, like I did a hot yoga class. I walked 10,000 steps almost every day except for the last 2 days. Almost 10,000. But I'm also not trying to be so rigid, like check the box, like I need to listen to my body. Anyway, all to say, if I can do this, you can do anything, literally anything. And so many people are going through health challenges, cancer, someone you love has cancer. There's so many things. And I didn't realize before cancer, I didn't realize what cancer was like. And I feel guilty about that. Like people who had cancer or who had someone they love have cancer, like I didn't understand. And I do now. And like we can get hit by a bus any day, right? But cancer, once it happens, it makes you face the biggest fears you've ever faced. Like the fear of death, the fear of dying on your loved ones, the fear of your parents seeing you die, like all these things, your husband seeing you die. Like it's hard to face those things, but you have to, right? You have to. And everyone you love also has to. So it's a lot. The update now, so this is the tumor. We call it Voldemort. Me and my surgeon named it Voldemort. This little reoccurrence. I was no evidence of disease, clear margins, everything. there is a chance, because I was so healthy. That was like the hardest thing was like I was so healthy and I was convinced like cancer is 100% metabolic. Now I do have a gene, right? And what Western people have been telling me, you have a gene, this isn't your fault. You have a gene, this isn't your fault. And how it's explained to me, it's a BRCA mutation. How it's explained to me is like everyone gets 3 lives, but I get 1 life. So I can't take the risks that other people can because I only have 1 life. Like when you're playing a video game, you get 3 lives so you can do more risky moves. Not me. So I didn't know that. I mean, I always kind of had a feeling, like a suspicion, but I never knew I had the BRCA gene until I was diagnosed with cancer. Now my hair is falling out, but a lot of people were commenting on my hair. So I used to wear hair extensions, okay? And I stopped wearing those once I got diagnosed. I stopped a lot of things. I stopped makeup, I stopped everything. Just went fully holistic because I had to give it my all. I had to give it 100%. Now I'm combining the metabolic approach with the Western approach. But yeah, so basically like my DNA got damaged because I don't have multiple lives. That's why the cancer came. Now, there's a chance that there were like still cells elsewhere. I don't know how, but that's possible. And then they were undetected. I don't know. But the reoccurrence happened nonetheless. So it's like getting to the Olympics and like falling right when you start. But we get back up and we can still win, right? So don't let anything like that get you down. Anyway, I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. I'm sharing this. I hope that I'm here, like I'm helpful to you guys in sharing my story. I think it's depressing. I never wanted to come online and talk about cancer, but that's what like God has in store for my life, unfortunately, or fortunately. Actually, fortunately, because we trust God and we trust the plan God lays out for our life and we're surrendering. We're not being a control freak anymore. I need to quit with the control. There's a lot of things I'm working on, but I got this bracelet, self-love through all the growth. Yeah, to remind me to love myself through the growth. Through wanting to improve and get better, I can still love myself through it. So that's what I'm going through today. I get my 2nd round of chemo. So basically, because this is chemo resistant, yeah, most people with metaplastic pass away, and that's really sad. And gratefully, like my surgeon has been, I mean, she's lost patience. It's just really hard. I feel like I can't even imagine. I don't know how these doctors do it because I would lose it. I couldn't handle it. Like I'm just such an emotional soul. But I shouldn't say that because I said the same thing about chemo and I'm handling it, at least for now. Knock on wood, please God, don't kill me from the treatment. That's like my biggest fear. I always said like I would rather die from cancer than the treatment. No, not anymore. I will fight and fight and fight to make sure I live. Like I'll do anything. I'll try anything at this point. And I know nothing about cancer, and that's the thing most people don't really know about cancer. You have to find a doctor that cares about you and a doctor that has experience in the specific type of cancer you have, because everyone's cancer is individual to them. It's so different. You could say triple negative, but guess what? Triple negative has many different subtypes. And then metaplastic, I don't know if there's subtypes. I assume, I don't know. I don't think my metaplastic is the same as everyone else's, but gratefully this trial that I'm in reverses the chemo resistance. It's the latest type of chemo. It's called Braxane, I think, and it's a form of Taxol, I believe. And I'm so grateful for that. And that just shows, like, I know there's this narrative that Western's so evil and These women have created this trial with the least toxic chemo that they can. Like, yeah, they could hit it with a hard chemo, but why? Why do that when they're seeing 80+ success rate with this trial with the lightest form of chemo? Like, how amazing. Like how I'm so grateful. Like I don't know how to explain like how grateful I am to have found this team. My surgeon put up with so much for me, you guys. I don't know how she did that either. Like I would have fired me if probably, but she was very understanding throughout it all, and I'm really grateful for that too. So it's my non-toxic makeup, which yeah, now I'm like trying to combine metabolic with Western, which is kind of hard because you're hitting it so hard. Like, does the fact that I'm wearing natural makeup really matter? I don't know, but I think so. Outside of cancer, I just want to be healthy. I want to be as healthy as I can be without being neurotic, you know, and without like pulling myself out of life and not experiencing life. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to edit this video because that's what happens. I like record and then I start editing and then I don't post it. I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I hope that I can stay on the right side of social media with this because I just like, I'm strong though, but I can handle it. I can handle the comments. I can handle the trolls. Yeah. But I mean, there's so many things it pulled me out of my life. And I had to let go of everything I built. Like I was the founder and CEO of a company. Yeah, walking away from that's hard. I'm still on the board. It's not like I'm gone, but But like I said, it's God's plan for me, and I don't get to choose, and I don't need to have control. Like, I surrender, and I believe that this is all the best outcome for my life. And if I can contribute in some small way to, like, I don't want to say curing cancer, but basically like curing metaplastic cancer, like, that is huge. And I will be so grateful if I can help other people going through this and their families, and like everyone not lose people. But you could even have the tools to do this and still be afraid of the treatment. And I understand that. That was me. That was me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. So like, please don't send me your specific diagnosis and ask what I suggest, because I can't. I'm happy to help, but I'm not a doctor. And I just hope in me sharing my journey, I can build community around this. We can have community, and also we can help each other through our journeys as much as we can without being doctors. I can't take your specific situation on my shoulders because I'm still going through this. And I know a lot of people post and they're like, I've done it, I'm healed, but I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I don't know. I hope so. It seems like things are working, but things have worked in the past and then they turn. So it's a very volatile situation, and it's not linear, and there's no real knowing. All to say. Should I put mascara on? I'm losing my eyelashes, my hair, and my eyebrows. Let's do it while we still have them, right? But also, I like embracing my blonde eyebrows. That's the thing, my blonde eyelashes and blonde eyebrows, is I barely have any hair anyway, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I was just crying and crashing out because, yeah. I'm also on day 2. Like, it's technically into day 3, but day 2 of a fast. And this has been approved by my doctors, so chill. The claim is, and this is not clinically proven from what I understand, but the claim is that if you fast, it can shut down your healthy cells. It can put them into hibernation. You know, the healthy ones, and then the ones that are unhealthy die off. So those are the first to go as your body starts doing, I forget the name right now. It starts with an A. Yeah, fasting brain, sorry. Anyway, so when I get the chemo infused today, my GKI is low, my ketones are up. They're not where I would want them to be, but that's okay, because we're not controlling everything. We trust God. We trust everything's good. I might retest, actually. Week from it being in a fasted state, your body being in a fasted state, and then the chemo hits it harder. So yeah, I'm on day 3, but that's made me more emotional for sure. And it's hard. But that's also another thing. I'm like, won't I die if I put freaking toxic chemicals in my veins? Like, I got the port. In my port, the port protects your veins. It just goes right into the, like, artery, I believe. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a Tegan going through hello, baby. Speaking of doctors and scientists, my husband's here. I'm making a vlog that I'm going to post, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, love you. Stay healthy, queens. Thanks for listening. Hopefully this is helpful to someone somewhere. If you're interested in following along on my journey through battling this warrior training, follow along. And yeah, comment if anything from here was helpful. I love you. Stay healthy, queens. Follow the light.